for anyone that's watching this after the fact, this is going to be the 2023 rap competition rules explanation. I'm just waiting for a couple people to get in. Though I'm okay getting started without it. It's been a long day. So maybe I should pull my stuff up in the background. That would help. Because we work smarter, not harder, right? We try. I can't even remember where I put it. Wow, oh, okay. Found it. Found it. Found it. What's up, Jared? Found it. Found it. I found it. Found what I was looking for. Okay. The purpose of this, the live, is in case somebody has a question on the fly, but I don't feel great. So I don't really want to be on here very long. How's my sound? I'm trying to speak into my microphone differently, hoping that it does the sound better. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So the purpose of this video is so that people have something to refer to. They can come back and they can watch it and get a verbal explanation of the rules, which I think are pretty clear. Does that sound better than usual? That's my goal. I hope. But anyway, so I'm going to explain the rules. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? I'm even going to share my screen and show the rules because I'm cool like that. It does good. Before it was up here, and I thought that's where you spoke. Don't ask. See? Okay. So apparently I was doing it wrong this entire time. Good to know. Good to know. Super proud. Super proud. Love that for me. Okay. Let me share my screen. Sharing the screen. It's just you and me, Jared. Let's do this. Let's get these rules explained and out there, and then people can ask questions in the comments. Sound good? Let's do that. There. I don't need sound, so. Look, there's the rules, y'all. They're in the description. Yay. Pretty easy peasy. All right, here they are. 2023 rap competition. Elsewhere, where else would you be? Honestly. Anyway, if anybody hasn't figured this out yet, like I said, Jared, I love you, but I'm talking to everybody, right? Future people, potential competitors, curious onlookers. If y'all guys haven't figured it out, hey, Wallflower, I just saw you. So, if anybody hasn't figured it out, that we have special judge, right? There's our judges right there. Oh, you can't see it? Oh, well, that's nice. Uber failed today. I'm so proud. There it is. Okay, so there's the judges. It's the rap competition. With the right color logo. It's supposed to be green. I posted the yellow one on Instagram because I'm super special. I will not be judging this time. I've been judging every other time. I'm not judging this time. So it's going to be Skulls and Truth. Everybody knows Skulls and Truth. If you don't know Skulls and Truth, where have you been? They're both artists. They both are content creators. Great friends of mine. They've judged on the last 2 competitions. Very straightforward, very honest, very, they're not full of crap. Let's put it that way. And then there's Cliff Beats. If y'all don't know Cliff Beats, where have you been? He is a really good friend of mine as well. He is a content creator. He is a reactor. He's also an industry ghostwriter. So he's got some special, unique insight this time to pull in. And I think the 3 of them are going to do amazing because we are changing it up this time. We're doing something completely different. Um, y'all know that I run this competition completely by myself. I ask for my co-judges to show up. So I do everything. I organize everything. Now I do my own graphics, so everything is on me. And so I get to make all the choices and I get to make all of the decisions and the rules. And then I run it by them and say, hey, do you see anything that needs to be changed? And then we go from there. Okay. So they have input, but technically it's my show. That's how that works. So I'm going to go back to the rules. I changed up the rules. I hope you can see this on the screen. Maybe I could take the chat off. That might help. How do we do that? Is that better? We'll do that. Okay. Okay. So the 2023 Elsewhere Rap Competition. I will be hosting it. Cliff Beats, Truth No Lie, and Skulls are going to be judging. It's going to be April 29th. That is a Saturday. It's probably going to be around, I'd say between 3 and 5 p.m. Eastern, because I don't know quite how long it's going to go, and I don't want to have to split it into 2 days. It's hard enough to coordinate us all on one day. There's 20 competitor limit. I don't think we're going to have a problem with that filling up. And I think it has a lot to do with the way that we're judging this time, the way that we are scoring. And I'll explain that in a minute. I'm going to be providing 2 beats. They're going to be cut down to the length they need to be, approximately, like 16 bars, and then a hook or a chorus. So we want to see the whole package. We want a verse, and we want, cut a song in half, right? So you need to have a hook. You need to have something. I can't zoom in. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can't. Look at me. Well, then you can't see the whole thing. Grr. Okay. That's what you get. It's all below in the description. If people have a question, they can look at any of the graphics on the Discord. I can send this to them. They can look on Instagram. It's everywhere. So I'm going to provide 2 beats. It's going to be 2 rounds, guys. That's it. 2 rounds. And you'll be judged on your own merit. So it's not head-to-head anymore. It used to be head-to-head where, it was a bracket type situation and so-and-so versus so-and-so, and then someone gets knocked out. That's not happening. Everybody's in both rounds. So you get 2 chances. So you could tank your first chance and have a chance the second round. I will get to that in a second. So you need to use the beats provided, guys. They've got to. If you don't submit the beats provided, you're disqualified that round. So sorry. Not really. Because I'm making this super clear with plenty of time to prepare. $10 non-refundable buy-in goes to the pot. Winner does take all. I've gotten flack for this in the past. I don't care. Like I said, I do this all myself. I am a single mom with a full-time job. I do not get donations 98.9% of the time when it comes to my channel, the podcast and stuff. I don't get donations. I don't ask for donations. I don't take donations. I don't have fee for service. I don't do any of that. I don't get paid for graphics. I don't do any of that. I don't get paid for literally anything except my full-time job. That money goes to my kids. The $10 for the opportunity, this is actually a really good opportunity. The exposure, the community, the networking, it's worth $10. If you don't want to spend $10 on your own career, on your own music, and I don't know what to tell you, then maybe this isn't the competition for you. It's non-refundable because if someone backs out later and they're like, well, I want my $10. No, it's going in the pot. And then somebody will take your place and they'll pay their $10. There's an extra 10 for the winner. Win-win. Don't back out later because that makes a problem for me. That makes my life hard. And I want my life to be hard, right? It's all about me. I'm kidding. It's not about me. All right. Hey, Chill Rock. How you doing? I'm just explaining the rules. And I'm doing this very thoroughly. You guys know I did this last time and people actually appreciated it. Even though it took me rambling a little bit, I verbally said everything I needed to say. And sometimes that helps it click a little bit better. Oh, by the way, when you do buy in, however, whatever method of payment that you end up using, everything is listed on my About. Any way that you can reach, any way that you need to. You probably have reached out to me on Instagram before you do it. And then just make sure you put your artist name. So If your name's Bob and you go by, you know, T-Rex, Lil T-Rex, put Lil T-Rex, whatever name you're going to use when you're in the competition so that I can match everybody up. I don't need a buy-in from Bob. And then I have a little T-Rex who never bought in because I didn't know they were the same person. So please do me a favor. Use your artist name so that I know who it's coming from so I don't credit it to someone else. With 20 to keep track of, I just want to make sure I do right by everybody. The completed entries will go to my email. Then my email is listed there. It is my business email. It's the podcast email. So it needs to be by April 21st. It gives a week. It's not so that they can be listened to or anything because I'm telling you, I'm really sincere about this. I don't listen to them. I leave them like in my email. I leave them like with a star next to them so I can find them. And then I don't touch them until literally we're live during the competition. And then I have to go find them. So the only reason I'm saying that is because what happens is people don't submit and they're trying to send it to me an hour before. And I'm not doing that this time. That stressed me out and I don't want that. And I got a lot of stuff going on. So no, thank you for that. It's due by April 21st. You don't send it in by April 21st. You decided you're not participating. It's not a big deal. It's okay. But that money will go into the pot. So just saying. Make sure you put your artist name, little T-Rex or whoever it is, and label each track beat 1 or beat 2. So if you're saving your track and you're sending it to me as a file, save it as beat 1 or beat 2. I might have creative names. Make it match, y'all, so I know which is which. And then if it's a YouTube video, please do the same thing. I'm not asking a lot. 1 or 2. 1, and I'll make it clear. This is 1 and this is 2. That'll come out tomorrow. 1 and 2. Okay? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. The judging rubric has completely changed. Like I said, it's not a bracket system anymore. It's not a head-to-head King of the Hill knockout thing. It's not that. Your music will be judged on its own merit. Okay? The rubric is I don't like it zoomed in because it looks weird. Hold on. It makes the font like fuzzy. Sorry. Okay. So the rubric is right here in the middle. There's a total of 20 points per round, per song. Now, I have an intention of having a live spreadsheet that gets updated that I'll be doing while the competition is happening. I have to make that happen. I haven't created it yet. I know it's possible. I just need to make it happen. And then put all the labels and stuff. So that way, people in the chat can click on it and see what the current scoring is as we go. What order everybody goes in will be my trusty wheel. Easy peasy. I'll use my trusty wheel. So let's say there's 20 people. Spin the wheel. Little T-Rex, you're up third. Next. Little hair clip, you're up next. Totally random. And the second round will be the same way. So you could be first or last or in between and completely opposite the next time. Because I'm not going to sit there and try and pretend like I'm going to pick who's going in what order. Not doing that. So basically, you have 20. Lady Lunatic, hello. Welcome in. I'm just explaining things. What was I saying? Oh, so there's 20 points possible in the first round, 20 points possible in the second round. The intention is that the winner will have the highest score at the end. Okay? 20 points per judge per round, right? That's 60 points. That's 120 points total. So you can see where it could be all over. It just depends on the judge. It depends on what they say. And they'll explain all of what they're saying. The overall score, what that means is that's more the judge preference. Okay? So when you're going head to head and you have two people and you have one you're like, man, I really like the way they did this song. I like the way that they put it together. And then this one I didn't like as much. It's not going head to head, so it's a song in itself. Well, I thought that was a good song, or I thought that didn't really work as well as I thought it should. So it's an overall, I think, but then maybe it's cohesive. Maybe it just made sense to you, right? So it could be either way. That's kind of a judge's preference type score. Overall, did I like it? Was it okay? Was it, it was okay, or if it was, oh my God, that was a great song. However, maybe your lyrics were a little bit wonky, whatever. Okay. So that's what the overall means. That's 5 points. Lyrics, I think that's self explanatory. Lyrical. Did you do too much or too little? There is such a thing as too much. Hi, Reese. Hi, Rob. Um, there is such a thing as too much, and there is such a thing as too little. Oversimplified lyrics, not done properly, right? That can get you lesser score. Or overdoing it to the point where it's like, was that really necessary? That can get you a lower score. It is what it is. Flow. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Did you and repeat? Like, is that what you did the whole time? Did it flow? Did it make sense? Y'all know what this is. I shouldn't have to tell you if I have to explain what a flow is. I think this is probably not the competition for you. I'm just saying. And then your delivery. The delivery is, hey, Carol. The delivery is basically, in my opinion, now remember, I'm not judging. So this is like my terminology, and y'all know how that goes. My articulation is not necessarily the standard definition. Delivery to me would be more along the lines of, did you go in? Did it make sense? Did you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you see? I told you I don't feel good. I cannot come up with the right word. You know what I'm saying? If you guys, again, if you don't know what this means, if you need more clarification, put it in the comments below the video and I'll answer when I don't feel like crap. Anyway, so there's 5, 5, 5, and 5. So there's your 20 points. Winner chosen by the total score at the end of 2 rounds. So that's a total of 120, 240 points total, right? 240 points. The highest score wins. It's that simple. I cannot for the life of me see anyone tying. I don't see that really happening. Because the judges are going to be scoring as we go. What's up, Kat? Judges will be scoring as we go. I'll be updating the spreadsheet as we go. So they should go into, after the song, they should actually be reading out their scores, like what they think. So it's not like, well, I think this. And then they're like, well, I kind of agree. They already have their scores like written down. Okay. So I put do's and don'ts because apparently I need to do this. I'm good with that. Do make a cohesive song. You'll lose points if you miss elements. I think I'm going to reiterate this. Approximately 16 bars and a hook or chorus. Let me say this again. 16 bars and a hook or chorus. We want to see what you can do. I understand you can go in and go hard. Can you meet this criteria? Okay. Something floating around. Do get the links turned in with the correct labeling by the due date. If it's not received, you're disqualified. I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to waste my time because if you don't turn in one of your songs and you only turn in one, that you can't, you're 120 points out of 240, you're not going to win. So why would I waste my time? If you don't want to spend the time, and this is going to sound mean, I don't care. If you're not going to take the time to do it properly, right? I really want people to shine. I really want people to be seen and to be heard and to be judged fairly on what they bring to the table. I really want people to have the opportunity for Cliff, and of course Truth and Skulls, but you know what? They're old hats and we've seen them before and we love them. But Cliff brings a unique perspective, and I'm actually very honored that he's agreed to do this. There's not that many rules, Rob. It's literally, I already went through all the rules. These are just suggestions, my do's and don'ts. The things that'll piss me off or make me happy. It's easy. I'm sorry if I'm salty. I don't feel good. Cliff is doing me a favor. He's giving me an opportunity to have him on as a judge. And I think that people really need to see it for what it is and appreciate the opportunity to be seen. I just want people to do well, right? And it doesn't matter win, lose, or indifferent. You still get the chance to have two full opportunities. You don't get knocked out round one, knocked out round two, so that the one you thought, oh, that one really would have gone in. Both your songs are going to get played. So submit them. Take the time. Do it right. Please. Bring it. Please. Don't slap a song together on April 21st. Throw it at me. Oops, I forgot. Just, give it the respect that I'm trying to give it, because this means a lot to me. I love all of y'all. Seriously. And I really want to give this opportunity. And I think as we get closer, I think people will start to see what I'm talking about. I just want to have a good time, and I want people to have a chance to meet each other, or maybe hear maybe somebody new to collaborate with. You never know who's watching. You never know who's paying attention. Get some new eyes and ears, okay? Please do me a favor and follow the simple rules. They're at the top, right? They're at the top. That little section above the rubric are the rules. Pretty easy, right? Really easy. Pretty simple. This is just my do's and don'ts. Do bring your best, like I said. Don't make a diss track. You make a diss track and I catch it. Like we're in the competition and we realize it's a diss track and you're using this as an opportunity to go at someone. You're out. Immediately. You're out. I'm not doing that. I know there's drama happening. That's not my problem. It's not my business. I'm not getting in the middle of any of it. In fact, I don't want any problems with people. I think that this is y'all's music, right? This is y'all's art. And I think that there's no reason that anybody has to have an issue. If you want to join, you want to be a part, be a part. If you don't, then don't. I welcome everyone with open arms. Almost everyone. I don't need to clarify that. Almost everyone. Don't submit a song that's not on the beats provided. Don't just send in one of your songs and I start to play it and it's the wrong thing. That'll be out immediately. Do not, I can't say this loud enough, y'all. I could yell, but I'm not going to do it. Do not disrespect fellow competition or the judges. Do not do it. I'm not doing that. And I'm salty tonight because I don't feel good, but I will get super salty. And I promise you it won't just be me. So there's no reason for it. Quitch Creative, you're new. Hi, welcome in. No, it's gonna go great. I don't seem like it, but I really am excited. I just don't feel good. This is gonna be fun, y'all. I already have an idea of people that have their eyes, they're waiting on the beat before they lock themselves in. One person is already locked in without hearing the beats. One person has already done that, so shout out to them. This is gonna be fun. I think there's gonna be all different types. I think there's gonna be all different levels of people. I think that and here, by the way, fun fact, if you tank it in round one, you can come back and sweep it in round two. All it takes is someone to trip over their own feet for you to pull ahead. It's that simple. It's going to be fun. I know Cliff is going to be posting about it this weekend, I believe, or next week. I mean, we've got like a month and less than a month, like a month, less than 3 weeks and a couple days, something like that. So I think that's plenty of time. I think we're good, right? So 20 competitors, 2 beats provided, 16 bars and a hook or chorus. Please, please, please. $10 buy-in, non-refundable. Do not complain. I'm not trying to like steal your money. It's all going in the pot and it's not coming out. That's what I'm saying. By the way, not lying, I am accepting donations, not for me, to go towards the pot for the winner. If anybody wants to push and put anything else in there, if anybody wants to put more in there for the winner at the end, I will take those donations as well. Just let me know in the comment part of it that this goes towards the winner of the rap competition. Anything I get will end up in that pot. I'm not going to keep any of it. I'm not taking a percentage. It's all going to them. So if you would like to help me help them, last time I matched it myself. I'm not doing that this time. I couldn't really do it then I did it. So if anybody wants to, nobody has to. But I've had people ask, and so I'm letting you know. I'll make that happen. It'll go straight into the pot. There's my email on the screen, and it's below. It's itsxKaTxx, which is my name, and my YouTube channel. Email at gmail.com. So it's like me email at gmail.com. Make sure to label them properly. Did he post on his? I know he posted on his story. He's been sharing the stories that I've been putting out. I didn't know he usually doesn't make posts, but we'll see. I know he's live right now. For any of the people that are here, is there anything off the top of your head you can think of that might be a question that I would need to answer now? Anything I can answer? My neck just popped. I'm telling you, man. I'm having people that are potentially going to participate ask me, when's your live? I'm live now. Okay, anyway. Not you can think of. I think I'm being okay. So my intention is to be really, really clear with what I'm looking for. And it's not to be a jerk. The reason I'm so specific is because we've done this a couple times now. And I know what the arguments are, and I know what people ask to have changed and things people wanted to do differently or have fixed. And I think that I fixed all those problems. So, hi, Kristen. Is Cliff still live right now? I figured he was. See me trying to pop my neck? Okay, well, if there's no more questions, aside from where's the beats, where's the beef, where's the beats, whatever, you know what I'm saying. If there's no other questions, thanks, sis. I appreciate you. Oh, it's over. Okay. Yeah, if there's no more questions, then I'm gonna hop off. I will be announcing the beats. Trust me, everyone will know. You will know. And if you don't, you should jump in the Discord because I have an entire category and channels with rules and a questions section and an announcements and an event reminder. It's really cool. But anyway. All right. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go wallow in my misery or whatever. But look, I do have. It's a pocket full of sunshine, y'all. Don't feel like sunshine. What's up, Blindsight? But yeah. Now, he shows up. I'm out. I gotta go. No, I'm really gonna get off here though. I don't feel good. But there's all of the rules. They're all posted in the description. If they're not, then I hit the wrong button, so that's fine. And this all was a verbal explanation. If you need more information, hit me up or drop a comment. Yep, that should pretty much do it. Sorry, Blindsight. I'm just making sure because I know there's a delay, just in case. I'm sure that nobody has any questions, but it should sing auto tune. Okay. I don't have any background music or anything. It's just like just me breathing. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna get out of here. Anyone has questions, direct them towards me, direct them towards the Discord, direct them towards this video. Feel free to share this video if you want. If they want a verbal explanation. Bye. If I can remember how to end stream. Can you see how tired I am? It's been a long day, y'all. This is not it. This is not the look.